Zenyatta. It's the Milady, live from Hollywood Park.
They're off. Gambler's Justice broke well, goes for the front from Champagne Eyes, who's into the bit. Champagne Eyes puts her neck in front. All I can say is wow, away in third. Taste Sis is at the rail fourth. Then Life is Sweet, and at the back of the pack, it's Zenyatta. Zenyatta already about 10 lengths behind Gambler's Justice and Champagne Eyes to the backstretch. It is Gambler's Justice a half length in front of Champagne Eyes in second. All I can say is wow is into the bit for Joe Talamo. She's at the rail third and a willing third two, less than a length and a half from the front. Taste Sis is tugging in fourth. Those four are about 9 or 10 clear of Life is Sweet, and the champion Zenyatta is 14 lengths behind as they head up the backstretch in the 57th Milady Handicap. Gambler's Justice 4.5 furlongs from the wire and 3/4 of a length in front of Champagne Eyes in second. All I can say is wow, stays at the rail, bides her time, 2 from the front. Taste Sis has 3.5 to make up. Zenyatta has moved inside of Life is Sweet, but she had to check off her stablemate's heels. Zenyatta now going to have to come around, and 3 furlongs from the wire. Zenyatta is still 10 lengths behind as they run towards the top of the stretch. Gambler's Justice, Champagne Eyes, all I can say is wow. Now Zenyatta is kicked into gear. She's decided to go 4 wide, and here comes Zenyatta. Meanwhile, Life is Sweet stays at the rail, and she's matching strides with her stablemate. It is Zenyatta to challenge. All I can say is wow. Life is Sweet dives to the inside. All I can say is wow has lost the lead to Zenyatta, who levels out and runs away. Levels out, runs away, and makes it a perfect 10 for 10. Zenyatta beat Life is Sweet by 2 lengths. All I can say is wow finished third, and Gambler's Justice was fourth.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Outstanding job, John Sheriffs. Mike Smith put on a Hall of Fame ride for Zenyatta. Unbelievable. Garrett Gomez was not trying to let Mike Smith get comfortable or let Zenyatta do anything they wanted, and it didn't matter.
There was a chess match going on in the early stage of this race, but it had nothing to do with what was going on up front. It was everything that was happening at the back of the pack. There were 2 horses in the back, Life is Sweet and Zenyatta, and Garrett Gomez and Mike Smith were very aware of what the other was doing. And I got to tell you, Garrett Gomez did everything he possibly could to get Life is Sweet there. And he's looking over at
They're having a conversation right now.
But it's like we were talking about. Sometimes you're just up against, you know, mission impossible, and beating Zenyatta is mission impossible.
That is right, because he's done everything, and sometimes you run out of everything to do because he couldn't do it.
It starts here, right, Todd? Right out of the gate. Mike wants to tuck in, and Garrett won't let him.
Yeah, it's a great break for everyone here.
See Garrett look back. First of all, he looks back, and I mean, this is his job. He can't think I'm riding for John Sheriffs, and that's John Sheriffs. He's riding his filly. He's riding to the best of his ability to beat her, and this is what he does. He tries everything he can. He's going to move out down the backside. He's going to move out to let Zenyatta, and Zenyatta comes up his inside.
Now here's what happens, Todd.
Yeah,
right?
this is the move that I'm trying to figure out, because Mike Smith sees an opening at the rail, and he's going to go for it with Zenyatta.
Well, he doesn't really go for any hole there. Life is Sweet is out in the middle of the racetrack here, so he's going to go down inside just to relax her for a second. But he must have felt that he had her every step of the way.
Now he tries to go inside. Now he realizes at this point Garrett's not going to let him. So then Mike decides, you know what, fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to go outside of you, and I'm still going to blow you off the track. And that's just the luxury of having this amazing animal underneath you in Zenyatta, where you can do anything you want with her, and she responds.
Watch when he presses the button to go. There he presses the button, and it is good night, Irene. Life is Sweet doesn't even run with her for 2 strides. He's gone right by her.
Garrett does a good job of trying to remain in contention with Life is Sweet. He cuts the corner to the inside, and for a split second, right here, I thought they were going to hook up. But then everything changes when Mike Smith shakes the reins and asks Zenyatta to go, and she gets out of there.
But all he does is shake the reins. Look at the ears go up. Look, come to the wire. This is in she won with a piano in her mouth.
Why is he even carrying the stick?
No, but
he doesn't need it.
When you look at her ears, it does remind you when we were watching Rachel Alexandra in the fitness with her ears up. I mean, this is a mare that gets it, that loves what she does.
She is beautiful to watch. Just an unbelievable mare, and she knows. She knows that she is what everyone has come to see.
Look.
And I love to see that personality and that character come out of these horses.